Welcome back, viewers and heroes. On the last episode of Attack on Titan, we had Berthold and Reiner come out of the closet and say, I'm a Titan too. Welcome back once again, guys. Glad to see you guys checking in once again with Chaos Reviews, and we are here to review the latest episode of Attack on Titan Season 2, Episode 32, Close Combat, and it was a very close combat indeed. Awesome freaking episode, I will say right now. Just a great, very well done episode. But let's break it down, Chaos style. Let's do this. So basically, the episode starts off with a little flashback with Eren walking with Reiner and Berthold. Him kind of explaining what he's going to do for humanity and what he wants to do with the Titans. And he said, Eren with his super anger problems that he needs to get checked out with a therapist, and I'm going to kill them all. I'm going to slay them all. And so they kind of look and they kind of smile and stuff like that. And it's very it's quite the funny foreshadowing now that we see that they were actually the armored and colossal Titan, and Eren just doesn't want to believe this no matter what. And we seen the big plan, and they already knew this. Armin and everybody had discovered that they pretty much already knew they were the Titans. They just had to see them come out and admit it. They came out of the closet, bam, and here we see it. The last episode finished off with them jumping off the building with Eren in his hand. We start off right after the flashback here. Eren bites himself, and he's just like, "You dirty shit!" Like he bites himself, goes full beast mode, and we see a massive right hook come down right into the armored Titan as they both slam into the floor. Then we see Eren and Reiner, aka the armored Titan, exchanging blows. Mainly Eren breaking his whole arm, punching Reiner so hard in the armored face, and Reiner just booting him like 200 feet away, like Eren's just being completely outclassed and overpowered. We kind of seen this before when Eren first fought Annie. It really shows the inexperience of Eren. It's kind of cool. The inexperience of Eren's Titan form and his fighting and everything is really shown very well. He just gets his ass completely handed to him at the start, just like with Annie. He got like decapitated with that the crystallized kick and elbow. We're seeing him just get hammered. He loses like half his arm, half his like jaw, and they kind of regenerate. And Eren's like, I don't know what kind of looks on your face right now, but I can't wait to just hammer it out at you. And then you see this moment where it's building. You're like, he's gonna kick his ass. He gets up and boom, he is freaking hammered in the next week. Mikasa is just vigorously trying to do something, but all her blades are breaking on the armor Titan's back. I'm not sure why they're not going for the muscly parts in between, because it kind of looks like a medieval coat of armor if you think of it, and they kind of do say that later on. So when Eren's down, we're seeing the flashback. We all know how that works in anime. In anime, when a character's about to die, start to see a lot of flashbacks. Eren even kind of like makes kind of fun of that. Is this kind of like what happens before you die? You see all these images. Why am I experiencing this now? But then he remembers, and he taught me how to do this judo flip. He gets up, boom, hits Reiner with the rock bottom, throws him in an armbar, starts breaking that arm off, boom, pulls the arm right off him, and the fight is in Eren's favor all of a sudden. And then basically we see, I don't know how none of the other ones seen it, but Reiner broke off some of the armor on the back of his calves to make him quicker. He spears him into the wall. Everybody's like, how is he so fast? And then they're like, medieval armor has its weak points. Let's go for his like back, his knees, and all this kind of stuff. And then they start slicing out his knees. Eren's got him in the triangle choke. We have a full-on UFC battle going on all of a sudden. And Eren's just getting real pissed off, trying to pull his head right off his shoulders. And then we see all the blood spurting up. Reiner's in a very tough spot. He's about to tap out. His head's about to get pulled off his body. About to get completely pulled off his body. And then he does the scream, and they're all like, "Oh shit, he's calling in the cavalry," but he wasn't. It was all a setup. His tag team partner's on the top ropes. Colossal Titan jumps off, and then the episode ends. Aaron's dead. So it looks. Or is he? Obviously, he's not. He's the main character, right? He can't die. Um, Look, he's definitely not dead. This isn't even a spoiler thing. This isn't me just because I read the comics or whatever else. Reiner and Berthold, obviously, for some reason, want Aaron alive. They want him to come back with them. They don't want him dead. They're just incapacitating him, and it takes a lot to kill someone who's like a Titan. As we've seen before, Aaron got his like limbs bitten off and they grew back. It's gonna happen with Ymir too. I would say it's quite symbolic that she's missing an arm and a leg as well. Um, but that was the episode in a nutshell. Epically done. We have been waiting for this fight for some time. Aaron versus that colossal Titan, that big bastard that speared the gate down. That colossal Titan, Berthold, who kicked the wall in. I've never really understood the whole rib cage thing that grabs onto the wall. That's kind of interesting, but like, because he walks and he has feet usually, but I don't think he did at that point. You didn't see his lower half, so I think he like they're very good at controlling their Titans and having different abilities. Like, it probably makes you wonder what Aaron's Titan's ability is, because the Colossal Titan has armor. He can open up his jaw thing and scream, let off steam. The Colossal Titan can let off steam. He can like half form his body to like use his rib cage to like prop him up on stuff. And then he's got that the heat wave attack there to kind of like give him some defense. They were all trying to take him out and they couldn't. He was just sitting there screaming all of his steam, get real pissed off, blowing them all away. And then he jumps off. So they want him. We don't know why yet. One thing everybody's asking is, what is Aaron's power? And why do they want him so bad? That's another question. And like, there's so many cool things happening right now, and so many open ropes being loose ends that have to be tied up eventually. That's just creating more questions for the show. We already have major ones that everybody's wondering. What does the key do in the basement of Aaron's house? Like, what does his father do? What does his father know? We were all asking, who was the Colossal? Who was the Armor Titan? Who's that big monkey? Who's that big Uzaru? That big beast Titan? Why can he talk? Ymir can kind of talk too, which is kind of interesting, actually. I don't think even Colossal or Armor Titan can talk in their form, or Annie at that. Aaron can't. Oh, one super funny thing is, oh shit, the scientist girl. I'm so bad at remembering names when I need to. I really gotta take better notes. But anyways, the scientist, the leader of the research kind of thing of the scouting division, the purple-haired girl. Brag, I know her name too. She gets on top Aaron's shoulders, like, "Hey, Aaron, just kill him. They're gonna try and kill you. You gotta just take him down or whatever." And then Aaron looks at her, he's like, blows some steam in his mouth, gives the nod, and she just freaking creams her pants. She's like, "Oh!" It's fucking awesome. That was so funny. Awesome scene. Anyways, that episode was like 9.5. Almost close to perfect, you know. Like, every episode's just been solid this season, but that one was so good because we've been waiting so long for that fight. We seen it. We had the flashback bits. We had some closure of like finally discovering who the Colossal and Armor Titan was. The battle scenes were freaking epic. The whole like lead up to it, like the previous episode when they're standing up there and nobody expected probably them to just come out of the closet and be like, "Hey, I'm the Colossal Titan." Everybody was like, "What the hell? Is this real?" And then he's like, "Ah, you're right. I should stop being a bitch." And just grabs him, jumps off, you know, and turns into the Colossal Titan. And everybody's like, "Oh!" So yeah, anyways, lots of loose ends. Lots of questions everybody's asking. Like, before it was like, who's the Armor Titan? Who's the Colossal Titan? Like, what's in that basement? Now, who's the Beast Titan? What happened to Connie's village? It's obviously pretty obvious what happened. Everybody is kind of guessing it. They came out and said it when they were in the village, right? They said, why is there no bodies and why does everything look like something blew up from the inside of the house? Obviously, his village must have turned into Titans, I guess. But, like, why? And, like, how come they're not controllable? And all this, like, there's so many things going on. Why is there Titans in the wall? Like, there is a lot of stuff going on here. And a lot of questions. And this season is not long enough to answer them all. That is the most depressing part of it all. But I am super pumped for next week's episode. Can't wait. I did miss a preview for the last episode. Kind of brought it in a little bit in this one. I do apologize. I did Dragon Ball Super's review instead. I'm going to do Dragon Ball Super's review probably tomorrow or the next day. I'm a little bit behind. Do apologize. But if you guys want me to do a theory video or like kind of talk a little bit about like who I think the Titans are and like what happened and like all this kind of stuff and just like talk about like all these kind of like, if you guys got questions and want me to talk about stuff, post it down below. I'll do a video of like anything of the series. If you got something on your mind and are wondering what it is, let me know. Looking for video ideas, but mainly hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Check it out. It is awesome. Man, so impressed with what they've done. And keep watching it. Keep checking my shit out. Give me a like. Give me a hate. Give me a comment. Just give me some debated. Chaos out.